Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel that takes you deep inside the San Francisco 49ers. I am your host, Jack Hammer, and today we have some breaking news regarding 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy. According to our friend Matt Mayoko of NBC Sports, Purdy is expected to be ready to go for the 49ers by opening week. Now, this should not be a surprise, especially if you've been following this channel throughout this offseason. We've been reporting on numerous occasions about the history of quarterbacks who have undergone internal brace procedure, Tommy John surgery to repair a torn UCL. It's not very large, but in both cases, whether it was Jake Delhomme of the Carolina Panthers or Nick Mullins, formerly of the 49ers, both quarterbacks were able to beat the return time by a pretty good margin. Now, there's been some discussion recently about the 49ers possibly rushing Purdy back to the field, and that's not necessarily correct. You look at the players that have undergone this. Now, Delhomme, he had the full Tommy John surgery. That's supposed to be a 12-month rehab. Delhomme was cleared after 7 months, and in an interview on KNBR a few months ago, Delhomme stated that he could have felt like he was ready to go and could have been cleared after 6 months. The doctors just held on for an extra month to clear him. And that gave him plenty of time to be ready for minicamp, gave him plenty of time to get ready and actually lead the Panthers into the playoffs that season. As far as Nick Mullins, he had the internal brace procedure, the same thing that Brock Purdy underwent, and he was cleared after just 5 months. Now, in terms of the report from Matt Mayoko, the 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy began throwing a football on May 29th. Now, if you take that and you go a full 12-week throwing program, that would put him back on the field in the middle of training camp, August 21st, which would give them about 3 weeks. Now, I've been saying a number of times that I think it's going to be closer to the August 14th, August 10th, in that time frame right there. And we'll have to see how this plays out. Now, again, so far he's ahead of schedule in terms of throwing a football, well ahead of schedule to be throwing a football on May 29th. There is a possibility that we see him on the field much earlier than the 21st of August. So we'll see how this plays out. The good news for the 49ers at this point, though, is the quarterback who played very well for them down the stretch in just 8 games at the end of the season, nearly was named Offensive NFL Rookie of the Year, is going to be ready, or is expected to be ready, to start at quarterback for them week 1 when they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we'll see how this plays out. Keep it locked in here to the channel for more breaking news throughout 49ers minicamp and throughout the rest of this offseason as we get ready for training camp. So thanks for tuning in. Take it for what it's worth. Please, before you leave, hit that like button. Also, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the news as it comes. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be talking with you soon.